Yeah, bro. Let's go. And I was talking about my dad eating bologna. All beef bologna. Let's just make sure my timer's going here. Timer's going, okay. He likes his all beef bologna, and it's like 500 grams of that stuff. And when he's sitting there drinking, he ate like all 500 grams. I mean, all of it was already open, and he's like somebody stole my bologna, or somebody ate my bologna, or somebody's making sandwiches. Like, Dad, you ate the whole thing yourself, and he doesn't even know that he did. Sometimes when he's drinking, doesn't know what he eats or not. And there's sometimes he says, "Oh, I haven't eaten for like a day or 2 or 3 days," or something like that. And it's kind of unheard of because he still makes sandwiches. I know, but he's more like a soup and sandwich kind of guy, and makes sandwiches not really that much of anything. Before the ham was actually, it doesn't really have to be like cooked ham. The ham, this thing was already pre-cooked, and he was slicing up chunks of ham before it even going into the oven, and he was drinking that day, so he's slicing up chunks for sandwiches and stuff. And like, okay then. But like I said, I'm not the good guy on that too. I mean, let my dad do that. It's like, Dad, but you can't tell him. You can't tell him like you shouldn't be eating like this or you shouldn't be eating like that and stuff. I mean, he's his own person. He's an adult, and he's the father. He's going to eat the way he's supposed to. But now, if he goes to the doctor for the checkup and stuff, and they realize that he's at 240, not 200 pounds, because he's supposed to be down to 200 pounds, not higher. But he made it to 245 pounds. So I don't think the doctor's going to be happy with him, but he's got a little bit of depression and stuff like that in his life. And I know I've said this to. I thought I was like the last to know about it, and I told some of my friends, and they're kind of sad about certain things. Sometimes it's going to come from his area, but I'm always talking about something sad, or somebody's dying, or pet dying, or whatever it is. And a lot of my family members know. Some of my friends will probably see this video. Some other people might see this video later on in life. I don't know, but I was told my dad has prostate cancer. No, not prostate. Colon cancer. Colon cancer? No, prostate. Prostate cancer, not colon. Yeah, he's got prostate cancer, and not this month, but next month, he's going to be going for his surgery. But he needs to be around 200 pounds for that too. He's got to watch what he eats and stuff, and his doctor told him he's got to be around 200 pounds and not anything higher than that, but that's the way that is, I guess. And I don't know if you guys heard that out there, but okay. So, like I said, I was gaming around 4 p.m. and by 6, some friends came on, and just randomly doing stuff, and then we started screwing around and having some fun and stuff. And people always think that I'm a modder. I'm not a modder. My stuff got boosted up and like that too. But legitly, I'm probably close to 400. But it's sitting at 1,001 now. I just got in their level recently. I did a bunch of missions, and randomly some modder, I don't know who that person is, and they boosted up that, gave me a bunch of cash, a bunch of other stuff, and I don't know. It's good. People always ask me, no, do I know anybody? It's like, no, I don't. And even if I do, I'm not going to even talk about it, whose gamer tag it is. And sometimes the modders, they're good, and sometimes the modders are bad. And the way the games are and stuff like that, and if you're going to mod them, piss people off, you're going to get banned. You're going to get a console banned. You're going to get your avatar banned, or whatever it is. You're just going to get banned. So hopefully this third video log is actually going, because I don't think I can actually sit here for a little bit longer, because that battery will be dying in the fourth vlog. Because the second video log didn't record, and it really ticked me off. It really ticks me off that I can have a good flow of talking about this and that, and it wasn't recording. I mean, I had a really good flow of things, and I didn't have much pauses and talking about this and that and this and that. Come on. I've got a 12-foot charge cord for my phone. Still going here? Okay. I got a 12-foot charge cord for my phone. You know, it's for information and stuff like that. But reason being is because there's like that 2-foot one or something like that. So small. Like if I'm at my desk and then I got the phone on top of the thing, and I got people's like hello, and I got only going for so far. It's like hello, blah, blah, blah. It's like talking like that. But now I can actually, you know, I got the cord and I should talk there. I can actually sit on my bed with it plugged into the computer, or plugged into that plug behind my bed, or plugged in over here while I'm doing vlogs too. And that's not a short white cord. So let's see. I don't know exactly what I'm going to be doing today. Oh well, just doing this, and then tangerines. I'm gonna have a couple of ham sandwiches, and I'm gonna have like, I wish I had tomatoes. I don't have tomatoes. Normally I would put lettuce and tomatoes, and got mushrooms and green peppers, and you know, a little bit of relish and mayo and stuff like that. Onions, yeah. Onions. Pickles I would put on it too, pickles. But I only got a lot of that stuff right now, and I'm gonna veg it up. I'm gonna veg it up, and it's gonna be tastier than just a plain ham sandwich. There's also cheese in there too. I always slice cheese in my sandwiches. Just plain old sliced ham and cheese sandwich with mustard or ketchup. It's just boring. Put some love into that sandwich. Well, that's another story in itself too. Because when we used to cook some good meals here too, it's like that meal was made with love, and like do that every now and then, and that's funny. We laugh at each other. We say it like that. But you spend some time to actually make an actual sandwich instead of which they call a sandwich. If you just slap it together within a minute or two, that's a sandwich. Just plain old sandwich. But if you want a sandwich, now you gotta start with yourself with at least a slice of cheese. And there's like all kinds of different slices of cheese. There's the regular slice, and there's the light, there's the low fat, there's the mozzarella, and then there's the Gouda cheese, and sliced cheeses by different brand names. There could be 4 or 5 different styles. There's even the thick cheese too. I don't really care with thick cheese unless it might be something to do too. Grilled cheese. I don't know. Sounds delicious, but no, I don't think so. I don't know if I have time for that later. But anyway, make your sandwich more interesting. Buy those veggies, and you put those veggies in the sandwich, and you get full faster. If you're hungry and you want to eat 2 sandwiches and it's just a sandwich, plain old sandwich, not really spectacular, cheese and bread, or cheese ham, cheese and bologna, or cheese and mock chicken. Mock chicken's addicting. It's chicken. It's addicting. It is addicting. I mean, sometimes I'm up in the middle of the night and having a slice of that, and then I'm up in the middle of the night and having a slice of that. Like, it's addicting. But I have ham, so. I've said this before, but you guys should, think about, healthier choices in your life. I mean, you don't always have to have that, or I was going to say steak. You don't have to always have that steak. You don't have to always have that sausage. You don't have to always have the bigger pork chop, or 2 pork chops. You don't have to always have the turkey leg and extra turkey stuff. Everybody, if they were to eat at least 75, okay, I'll say 50 for normal people. If they eat 50% less, they'll feel 50% better. It's true. It's true. So, when I make my sandwiches, white, rye, brown, whole wheat, multigrain, whatever it is, it doesn't have to be your $2.50 to $3 bread. It could be the $1.29 to $1.19 to $1.79 bread. Bread's bread. You can cook. You can make your own bread too. if you have that time and skill, make your own bread. And you know what's in it. You know, you don't have to always have salt in there, because some salt in foods, and you don't need salt. You don't need that. Let's see. Something like that. I got over 3 minutes 45 seconds. So I start off with a slice of bread, then I put the cheese there, then the ham, and I do lettuce, and I try to do it like a pyramid layer. So after the lettuce would be tomato, because tomato is a little bit bigger than onion, but sometimes the onion is bigger than your tomato. You go lettuce, tomato, onion. You can put mushrooms on that if you want. You can try to squeeze in green peppers, or put the green peppers on the side. Pickles. If you got pickles, put some pickles in that too. A little bit of light mayo. You do not need 2 tablespoons of mayo on your sandwich. Maybe 1 tablespoon at the most. Some people I've seen put like 4 tablespoons of mayo on their sandwich. Like, you don't need that much. It is tasty and it is addicting. If you guys knew exactly what the mayo is made of, it's mostly like made of like lard and fat. So, and then I top it off with a little bit of relish, a little bit of mayo, a little bit of garlic spice. You know, it's stuff like that, and then just squish it. Just squish it in there, get it all nice and squished. Because once you got a big layer like that of nice veggie stuff, you don't have to have thick, you know, onions. You don't have to have thick tomato if you don't really want to. But I do. I love my veggies now. I should have, you know, kept up with it in the past 15 years. And I now squish it. I have 2 sandwiches sometimes, because I'll have like a regular breakfast, like a regular breakfast, and I'll maybe have a light lunch, and then I'll have a good supper. And sometimes I'll have a good lunch, and then I'll just have like an okay supper. So around movie time is when I'm going to have my 2 sandwiches and chips and green tea. Been sticking to green tea, but lately I've been even having the hot chocolate. Hot chocolate's gone, and the extra large cup has 3 packages of green tea in it, and then the other 3 packages of green tea, 3 packages of hot chocolate goes in 1 extra large cup. Then the second day I did that too. And then my the friend, you know, he's got this curator thingy, little cup things. You put them in the little thing, and you close the lid, and it pours it out, and it's what become these little cup things, some advanced stuff. And you know, there's two of those will almost fill the extra large cup. I did that twice, and it's like, hey, you want them? I was like, no, because those little cup things are expensive. They are expensive. I believe they are expensive. And for me to drink green tea, I've got like 75 bags for like $4. And those last me a while, you know, last me probably like 45 days, maybe. No more than like, I don't know, maybe 40 days. Could have gave him some too. That's about 40 days. And that's a good buy there. But those curator cups, or whatever you call them. So anyway, I'm at the end of this video now. If you guys like this video, please do hit the like button. Please subscribe to me. You can share this video on the channel. Might benefit you, might benefit me. Please do tell your friends and family about me. Thank you for this video. Time you guys watch it. Hope you all have nice days, tomorrow night. And remember, it's better to be Aboriginal than original.